Is the Supermobile the dumbest vehicle tie-in of the 1970s? Let's talk about it. In 1978, Action Comics number 481 introduced Superman's Supermobile to popular culture. The story of this comic book is Superman has lost his powers due to bombardment from red sun radiation. Superman's powers come from our solar system's yellow sunlight. Villain Amazo takes advantage of this and captures the Justice League, banishing them to another dimension, left to watch as Amazo aims to defeat a powerless Superman. But luring Amazo to his Fortress of Solitude, Superman reveals his Supermobile, a vehicle to shield him from the red sun radiation and having the ability to channel his superpowers to the vehicle itself. Using the Supermobile, Superman is able to defend himself until the red sun radiation bombardment ends, then defeating Amazo and freeing the captured Justice League. The Supermobile has the following superpowers: invulnerability and flight, mechanical arms to grasp and punch, scope on the control panel to allow channeled microscopic, X-ray, heat, and night vision, jet air that pops out of various vehicle parts that blows like Superman's super breath, monitoring communication devices to a substitute of Superman's super hearing. Cary Bates was less than enthused with the comic book story, stating, "In my opinion, whenever merchandising needs are dictating story content, the odds of any real creativity or inspiration are severely compromised." That statement is pretty important. This comic book story is a promotional tie-in for the release of the Corgi Toys die-cast Supermobile. This die-cast vehicle was sold in two different sizes, the junior version, shown here, and a larger 1/36 scale picture shown here. This Corgi Junior version came on a single card and a Superman multi-pack, a tie-in for the 1978 Superman movie. A lot of attention is given to the summer of 1989 as Batmania returned. But I remember 1978 as the year of Superman. Let's take a closer look at the Corgi Junior Supermobile. So here we have a look at the Corgi Junior die-cast Supermobile, and this doesn't have any wheels, and this is what it looks like at the bottom of it. It's got the brand stampings here that says Corgi Supermobile. No wheels. Here's a look at the back. Let's look at the right side. Let's look at the top side, and then bringing it down to the front. Let's look at the left side. Now, the action feature was triggered with this little button here on the back, so you just press the button and there's your action feature, the arms that come out, and they just push back in again to reload and fire them out again. So there it is, the 1978 Corgi Supermobile. 6 years after this release, Kenner Toys released its own version of the Supermobile for the first series Superpower action figure line of toys. Let's get a look at this toy in its great original packaging. Here's a look at the back of the box. Let's get a close-up look at those panels. Superman jumps into canopy-covered cockpit to battle Lex Luthor. The Supermobile shields Superman from kryptonite as he battles the evil Lex Luthor with his Crypto Ram. Superman flies off to the Hall of Justice with the villains securely locked in the Captivators. What's interesting about the back of this package is that it's laid out like comic book panels. Here's a look at the top of the box with special guest appearance by Aquaman. A look at the side of the box with Aquaman still on the side of it, and it also says that action figures were not included. Here's a look at all the legal information at the bottom of the box, including the UPC symbol, the proof of purchase points, and some legal mumbo jumbo on the side. This toy was made in Taiwan. Here's a look at the Supermobile outside of its box. We're looking at the left side. And now we're looking at the right side. Here's a good look at the back of the vehicle. And here's a look at the front. This toy had an opening cockpit. Here's a look at the detail on the left side. And now here's a look on the right side. Your sold separately Superman action figure could be seated in the cockpit. Let's get a look at the action feature of this toy. So on the back side of it, we have this silver button, and what that did is that pushed out the crypto RAM. The other action feature of this toy are the Captivators. They're here at the bottom of the vehicle. And how this would work is your sold separately villain would get his hand stuck in there, I guess, and then he'd be trapped, and Superman then could carry him off to the Hall of Justice. At the bottom of the vehicle, we can see the legal information that is presented on this toy. This toy had the Krypton Ram, which is quite a bit different than the mechanical arms seen in the 1970s version. But I did find a prototype of a Kenner version with those mechanical arms. In media appearances, the Supermobile has appeared in the Super Friends TV show, but very few comic book appearances have occurred since the 1970s. So at the beginning of this video, I asked if the Supermobile was the dumbest vehicle created for a comic book character. I'm going to have to say it was a close call, but in my opinion, the Spider-Mobile is much, much dumber. Well, what do you think? Did you read this DC comic in 1978? Did you own the Corgi diecast toy? How about the Kenner release? Are these toys a pass in your Superman collection? Leave a comment. I would like to thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to catch my latest uploads. And until next time, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Supermobile.